Imagine yourself in 9500 BC, in what is now southeastern Turkey. Here, a discovery would change humanity's understanding of its own past. This is Göbekli Tepe, an archaeological site that stands as a testament to the dawn of settled farming. In this period of prehistory, something remarkable happened. Our ancestors, once nomadic hunter-gatherers, began to settle down. They started to domesticate wild grains, giving birth to the practice of agriculture. This shift was monumental, for it changed the lifestyle of humans forever. Göbekli Tepe, with its massive stone structures and intricate carvings, is evidence of this transformation. It's a place where history comes alive, whispering stories of the first farmers who planted the seeds of civilization. The cultivation of crops allowed these early people to sustain larger communities, leading to the development of complex societies. But the journey was not isolated. Around the same time, or sometimes a little later or earlier, similar transformations were taking place in other parts of the world. From the fertile lands of the Yangtze River in China to the rich soils of the Nile in Egypt, farming was being independently developed. This simultaneous blossoming of agriculture across the globe marks a pivotal chapter in the story of humanity. And thus, the seed of civilization was sown, and the journey of the Fertile Crescent began. This region, stretching from the Nile to the Tigris and Euphrates, would be the stage for many more remarkable developments, shaping the world as we know it today. As we move forward in time, we witness a significant leap in human evolution, the dawn of domestication. In the verdant valleys of the Fertile Crescent, around 9,500 years before Christ, humans began to domesticate animals. This wasn't just a casual hobby, it was a revolutionary shift that forever changed the course of human history. No longer were we just hunters and gatherers, we became shepherds and farmers. From the woolly sheep of the Zagros Mountains to the sturdy cattle of the Anatolian Plateau, we began to tame and breed animals for our needs. This resulted in a steady source of food, clothing, and labor, reducing our reliance on the unpredictability of nature. Domestication also allowed us to settle, creating permanent communities that would eventually grow into the world's first civilizations. With the domestication of animals, humans took their first steps towards a settled life, stepping boldly into an era of progress and innovation. Progress is driven by innovation, and in the Fertile Crescent, this was no different. As the people of this region began to settle, they needed tools to make their lives easier and more productive. One of the most significant inventions was the simple plow. This seemingly rudimentary tool was revolutionary for its time, allowing the people to till the land more efficiently and plant seeds deeper into the soil. This advancement in farming technology significantly increased crop yields, ushering in a period of abundance and stability. But the innovations didn't stop at agriculture. The people of the Fertile Crescent also began to experiment with metals, leading to the smelting of copper. This marked the beginning of the Copper Age, where tools, ornaments, and even weapons were made from this versatile metal. And then came the dazzle of precious metals. The first use of gold and silver in the world can be traced back to this region. These metals, due to their rarity and luster, were highly prized and became symbols of wealth and power. They were used in everything from jewelry to religious artifacts, adding a touch of opulence to the emerging civilization. These inventions marked a new era of technological advancement and set the stage for the rise of the Sumerians, who would take these innovations and build upon them to create one of the world's first civilizations. Communication is the key to unity, and in the Fertile Crescent, it took a form that would change the world forever. The development of the cuneiform script. This was not just a simple tool for record-keeping, but a revolutionary invention that served as the backbone of civilization as we know it. Picture this. Up until then, humans had been relying on oral traditions and pictorial representations to pass on knowledge and information. But as societies grew more complex, a more sophisticated form of communication was needed. Enter the cuneiform script. Developed in the ancient city of Uruk around 4000 BC, this innovative system used a reed stylus to make wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets. These tablets recorded everything from business transactions to laws to epic tales of gods and heroes. And it was not just limited to one language. Over time, it was adapted to write in several different tongues, becoming a lingua franca that united diverse cultures and peoples. This invention of writing was a game changer. It allowed for the preservation and dissemination of knowledge across generations and facilitated the growth of administration and governance. It was the catalyst that propelled the Fertile Crescent from a cluster of farming communities to a cradle of advanced civilizations. With the birth of writing, the stage was set for the rise of the first civilizations. As we venture deeper into the Fertile Crescent, we come upon a land often called the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia. But why is it referred to as such? Well, let's journey back in time and find out. Mesopotamia, a Greek word meaning between two rivers, refers to the land nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This fertile area was a hotbed for some of humanity's most significant advancements. Take pottery, for instance. The Mesopotamians didn't just invent pottery, they took it a step further by creating fire-baked pottery. This innovation, occurring around 7000 BC, revolutionized the storage and transport of goods, contributing to the growth of trade and commerce. But the Mesopotamians weren't just skilled potters, they were also adept metallurgists. Around 5000 BC, they began the process of alloying, combining copper and tin to create bronze. Bronze, being harder and more durable than its constituents, was a game-changer. It led to the development of stronger tools and weapons, marking the dawn of the Bronze Age. While these technological advancements were significant, it was the timeline of these developments that truly set Mesopotamia apart. Unlike other regions where similar discoveries were made independently, in Mesopotamia, these advancements occurred in a relatively condensed timeline, leading to rapid societal progress. But what truly makes a civilization? Is it just about technological advancements? Well, not entirely. A civilization also requires a structured society, a system of governance, and a written form of communication. And Mesopotamia had it all. From the establishment of city-states to the development of the cuneiform script, the earliest form of writing, Mesopotamia was far ahead of its time. And so, in this fertile land, the first civilization, the Sumerians, began to rise. Their story is one of resilience, innovation, and progress. It's a tale that not only shaped the course of history but also continues to influence our lives today. But we'll delve deeper into the fascinating world of the Sumerians in our next video, so stay tuned. Our journey through the Fertile Crescent has led us to the dawn of the Sumerian civilization, a civilization that rose from the fertile soil of Mesopotamia and set the stage for the modern world as we know it. In our next video, we're going to unpack the marvels of this ancient civilization, painting a vivid picture of a society that was far ahead of its time. We will traverse the city-states of Sumer, exploring their distinct culture and intricate social structure. We will marvel at their architectural prowess, from the towering ziggurats to the labyrinthine city layouts. We'll delve into the realm of their technological innovations, shedding light on their remarkable advancements in irrigation, metallurgy, and the wheel. But what truly set the Sumerians apart was their invention of writing. Cuneiform script, the earliest known form of writing, will be a key focus of our exploration. We'll examine how this groundbreaking invention revolutionized communication and record-keeping, laying the groundwork for all written languages that followed. We'll also explore the Sumerians' rich mythology and religious beliefs, their contributions to mathematics and astronomy, and the legacy they left behind, influencing civilizations that followed. Stay tuned for our next video as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of the Sumerian civilization. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such intriguing journeys through history, and hit the bell icon to get notified about our latest releases. Until then, keep exploring,